Since bursting into popularity over a decade ago, we have seen so many variations on the isekai genre that at this point, nothing will surprise me. Well, almost nothing. Reincarnated as an apple? What in the world is this? Let's find out. With the full title, Reincarnated as an Apple, this forbidden fruit is forever unblemished, and published in late 2022, this isekai light novel is a wickedly clever take on the genre. It's clear that the author, Gato, or Gato, I'm not sure, is extremely familiar with all the various tropes and cliches of the isekai genre, and uses that knowledge to great effect. The male protagonist is named Daisuke Furutsu, and he gets killed before his time by a truck. Actually, that's not entirely accurate, but we'll get to that in a minute. Because he died early, the goddess allows him to be reincarnated in another world, and gives him the opportunity to draw 5 cards of fate. The first 4 cards he draws are all incredible. Any one of them would make a protagonist overpowered. He gets high strength stats, the ability to learn any magic, immortality, and an infinite storage box that just so happens to have a bunch of items left in it from the previous owner. But the 5th and final card he draws, the curse card, is what gives this novel its special twist. He will be reincarnated as whatever killed him. Furutsu thinks he's going to be reincarnated as a truck, since that's what killed him, except really it was all the apples in the back of the truck that crushed him under their weight. So he reincarnates as an apple. Furutsu, get it? Furutsu? Would have been stuck dangling from an apple tree forever, if not for the fact that one of the items in his item box is Greta, a staff made from a branch of the world tree. She talks him through learning to use his senses as a plant, and yes, both the male and female leads in this book are plants. And they begin what seems at first like a pretty standard isekai adventure. I won't spoil much of the plot here, other than to say that a major point is that Greta is not allowed to exit the item box, since she is a branch from a different universe's world tree. If she does, it could cause the entire world that Furutsu and Greta currently inhabit to implode. So the overarching goal of the pair is to locate the world tree for their current world, as they believe that that could be the key to safely removing Greta from the box. So what makes this isekai novel so special? Well, it never once loses its sense of fun. Furutsu is genre savvy. He's familiar with all of the standard isekai tropes, to the point that the goddess doesn't even need to explain most of what's going on. Furutsu pretty much says, "Oh, I got hit by a truck, huh? So that means I'm going to be reincarnated in another world with some crazy cheat skills, right?" Throughout the novel, there are moments where Furutsu comments on how his current circumstances match up against typical isekai genre tropes, or occasionally, he gets hilariously angry when the tropes are subverted. That's not even the best part of the novel in terms of the humor. Furutsu regularly breaks the fourth wall throughout the book, at one point saying, "Isn't it weird for the main character of one of these things to be an apple?" And later referring to how the title and cover illustrations of the light novel he's in is super cute. Furutsu also takes swipes at gacha lottery systems in games, scam callers, and the desire sensor of games with loot drops, which I have experienced firsthand in Monster Hunter when I'm trying to get a specific drop. It's fun to see a protagonist enjoy himself so much in one of these types of light novels, and Furutsu is right. The artwork really is super cute. If I had any criticism of the book at all, it would be that the other two people that Furutsu and Greta encounter and party up with, Frieza and Daedal, are less interesting characters than the main protagonists. But that's such a minor criticism of a funny, clever light novel that blew all of my expectations out of the water. If you enjoyed this light novel review, reincarnate yourself as someone who hits the like and subscribe button. If you didn't enjoy this video, reincarnate yourself as a fruit that no one likes. Either way, I'll see you next time.